Hey vapors and YouTubers, Mr. Rogue Sr. here, and I'm going to do a review on a little mod that I got in the mail from Fast Tech. This is the Sentinel V3. It's don't mind the Addy on top there, but Sentinel V3. It was 18 bucks, solid brass. It's all. Let me take the bottom off here. I mean the pin on the inside, solid brass. Pin on the top, completely adjustable, solid brass. So this is a nice mechanical. It's I've had it now for about roughly a week, and I've been screwing around with different addies, rebuildables. I got a dripper on there right now. It's a IGO-W, and the way that I got it hooked up, I haven't put no juice on it yet, but I've got it. The camera ain't gonna do it justice. It's not gonna focus, but if you see right there, oops, right there, there's a coil. That's an 8-wrap mini, and I got one on this side too. And this wrap is called, I believe, a dragon's tail. And then I get that's all natural cotton. Right there, you want to use natural cotton. You don't want to use nothing with latex in it or anything like that, because you'll find out real quick. But this is ready to go to be juiced up here. It's got a fresh AWIMR 1600 mile, which is I do believe that is 16 amp battery, and I'm only at 1.17 on the ohms meter there. So let's go ahead and juice this thing up. I think I might be able to get it to stay. There we go. This is Boosted Vapors Cantaloupe, and what I have done is it's 12 milligram Nick, and I'll never be able to blow clouds with 12 milligram Nick. I mean, you can, but it's pretty harsh on the throat. I was doing Granny Smith apple, because I rebuilt this just a few minutes ago, and I was using Granny Smith apple on it, and that was at 18, and I had to really bump it down with some VG to be able to, oh, that's full, to be able to blow clouds with it. That's pretty wet. Let's see how it's taken. You want to make sure when you do a dragon or dragon's tail, whatever it's called, that you got to make sure that you got one side closed with cotton, which this side is, and that side is open. And if you do a dual like this one here, you want the same on both. You want to make sure that when you do fresh, you get a fresh one going, brand new cotton, you want to make sure that you let this soak in for a minute or so before you this is the eye taste here. Got some grandma cinnamon Danish in it. It's pretty good stuff. This thing vapes like a beast though, the 134. if you got the right tank under, that's a Puri tank or a D-Box Puri tank, and this thing, I think the D-Box Puri tank was pretty much meant for the 134. Because it vapes wickedly. Let's do that real quick. I don't know if I should put any more on here. I think let's go ahead and fire this up. Let's see here. There we go. See the dragon's tail. See how they're coming out of there like that on each side. This thing's gonna vape like a beast. Yeah, see it? Trying to give you the best angle there. It's coming out pretty freaking good. So let's go ahead and a couple more drops on here. And what I like about the IGO-W too, you get great flavor. I mean, the flavor of your juice, man. I mean, even with that being, I think this is a 10 ml bottle, and it was roughly about half full, and I put 4 mils of e-cig in there to really bump it down to about roughly probably 2 or 3 milligrams. And you want to make sure that your holes that you got on your the holes I have here, they're drilled out to 73 thousandths, which is about 2 millimeter. You want to line these holes right up with your the opening of the oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Lined right up. Okay, let's give this thing a vape and see what happens. Now, mind you, these are the resistance on here is 1.17 ohms, and it's an 8 wrap. I wrapped it around a, I don't know, an Allen wrench, a really small Allen wrench. It was actually, this is an eyeglass. The straight head, the small one, out of an eyeglass pack to tighten up your eyeglasses, and the Allen wrench was actually smaller than that. So, not much smaller, but smaller. Let's give this a vape. That is cantaloupe, all right. I can't tell what kind of cantaloupe, but it tastes pretty good. That's Boosted Vapors cantaloupe too. Now, if I direct lung this, that's real tasty. A couple more drops in there. I don't want it to dry out on me if I lung it. Let's try a direct lung. Let's see how much vapor we can actually inhale. There we go. Holy shit. Pardon my language. Sorry, guys. Oh. Well, all I can do is I can highly recommend this Sentinel clone V3 from Fast Tech. This thing is freaking awesome. if you do buy one, just make sure you use a safe battery. You know, I've got some MNKEs coming, the 60 amp pulse, 30 amp continuous batteries coming. I got 4 of those coming, so I'll do a review on those batteries in this same rig right here. We'll see the difference in the clouds that it'll make. But this combo right here with the IGO-W, which you can hook, you could probably do 3 or 4 microcoils or mini coils, whatever you want to call them, on this thing. I mean, 2 is pretty, takes you a little bit, but to do 4, that would be probably pretty gnarly. But I definitely suggest, if you're into mechanicals, this mechanical right here is badass. All right, YouTubers. Peace.